They're playing Ring Around the Rosie as the guy's going there. I knew there was a connection between these two videos.
Son of a.
Son of a.
Son of a. Son of a. Son of a.
Son of a.
Son of a.
Are you?
Are you
serious?
Are you serious?
All right, I am back with another Nightwish, and today is Annette Day, and so it's really crazy because in the comments someone said, which Annette song is next? I think it should be The Escapist, and it's The Escapist. I don't know if you got a quick look at my list or if I slipped up and said something, which I doubt happened because I don't ever look ahead just because then I'm tempted to do research and I don't want that. Anyway, if you have not yet, please subscribe, like, follow, all those fun things, but ultimately comment. I'm getting really good about making sure I'm at least responding to the comments. And if you haven't checked it out yet, there'll be a link in the description. I redid the Wishmaster, and it's the missing lyrics one, but with my twist on it. So no reaction, just nonstop Wishmaster, and I've listened to it like 8 times now. I absolutely love it. Of course, it's because of my video stuff. No, Nightwish, I that song, when I first listened to it, I didn't understand it, and it doesn't matter. I jam out to that song, like I said, 8 times today. Anyway, let's jump into The Escapist. That's freaking cool. Is that why? I mean, are there ties to the Poet and the Pendulum and the Escapist? That is freaking cool. I absolutely love that. That's, yeah, that's on point right there. There's a lot going on visually. There's a lighthouse with no water. He's either tying up a boat with no water or untying a boat with no water. They're sitting within a fire, which makes me think, because of the comments that I saw before from Wishmaster, that Tuamas is totally into this, the fantasy world. Is this like a Lord of the Rings all-seeing eye ring of fire? I don't know, but what I did see was there were no instruments, but it appears that they're using sticks and rocks to play their instruments. Maybe I saw something. Maybe there's something mixed in a little bit special with my drink, but that's kind of crazy if that's really what I saw. So let's get into the actual words now. But there is a lot going on without there being one thing said. Last video that I listened to, I made a comment just about the guitar, right? But that bass line through that whole first verse was so deep. Like a lot of times he's going up and down the neck, but that was just all deep. Oh, it was so good. Like I barely could pay attention between an owl and a dead boy and a night whispering her name, but that's about all that I got. I don't know why there's a dead boy. An owl I can catch outside the window, but I don't know how a dead boy knocks.
Snow beneath my feet, painting the world in white. I tread the way and lose myself into a tale. Come hell or high water, my search will go on. Playboy, voyage without an end.
Virgin snow beneath your feet, looking for a village. While the video is of a guy pulling his boat across rocks as it levitates with an anchor behind it. And I did notice that there was a guitar, so there are some instruments within the circle of fire. But right here, as I pause it, there's a gate there, and that smoke almost looks like a ghost, but I don't know if I'm seeing things, or am I? Wait a minute. Did you just see that? Watch the screen. Watch this. They're playing Ring Around the Rosie as the guy's going there. I knew there was a connection between these two videos. That is freaking crazy. I got goosebumps. Holy cow. We'll go back and watch that again. Was that rope wrapped around his feet? It looked like the rope was wrapped around his feet, and now he's not there when they pan back to where the rope once was. He's back there now, sitting down. And I am paying attention to the words, but I'm like caught up in the visuals too. So he's teared off a mask, the Escapist, Paradise Seeker, Farewell Now, Time to Fly, which would be maybe flying off the cliff. I don't know. I'm putting some things together. We'll talk about. as I digest this and I'm piecing together, I don't know if these, I assume these are all from the same album, and I don't remember the name of the album because I haven't listened to the album. I'm just getting these songs randomly thrown together. Escaping reality into fantasy almost. You're being held, and it's really appropriate that it takes a lullaby to get you there, because it's almost like you're escaping reality by going to sleep. But you've got the demons, you've got the ghosts, you've got the world that's trying to affect where you're trying to go, and you're trying to go somewhere to escape everything and not think about it. And how many times have you had, or me, had nightmares or had dreams about what's going on in life? I don't understand taking a ship across land. I don't understand that. And I don't understand why you throw your anchor into the sea when your ship's not even on the sea. Those are two things I don't quite understand. But being an escapist and seeking paradise, totally get that. Something I long for is an escape from this world's stress, this world's problems. I would love to just have some time alone with just me and my wife for a weekend, without phones, without kids, without, I mean, we could probably sleep the whole time, but then we're not having any quality time. Like, there's always, it feels like there's something. And I don't remember exactly what the words were, but it ends on something with a heavy heart. And that stuck with me also. I'm sure you guys are going to help me out in the comments. Great mix of past songs, great lyrics. That bass line was straight fire. The visuals, starting with the pendulum swinging on the ship as the freaking movie just started. Oh, absolutely love it. We'll see you guys tomorrow.